First, I'm going to take the Hard Candy, of course, Sheer MV Primer Perfecting. Usually comes in a bigger tube, but it's going to work for today. You really don't need a ton of this. I mean, I probably have too many. I like this because it really smooths the skin, and it makes the application of foundation and other product so much easier. I really like this. So then I'm going to take the, again a mini size but of the Hard Candy eyeshadow primer, and I will just apply. This little samples last forever. Like, this is probably too much for both eyes, but I really like it. It really pops out the color. It doesn't make them last like for, I would say, like after 6 hours. I would consider like retouching because you will be creasing at that time, but if not, it's really great. Since I don't have a brow product, I'm going to go into their birthday suit top 10 trendsetter palette, and I'm just going to take this shade and draw on my eyebrows. And then I'm going to take the Glamoflage concealer, and I'm just going to apply a little tiny bit. This is really creamy and you don't need much, so since I heard the foundations were too yellow, I really wanted to have a sort of substitute for it, so that's what I got. And this is a mini one, but I really had a big size, a full size one, but I had picked up super light and it was too much. And for blending that concealer, I'm taking a little sponge. Then, the point of this tutorial, since it's sort of based on Kim Kardashian, I'm going to take the Glow All The Way, this one is really glowing, Glow All The Way infused with 24 karat gold Glamazon bronze face and body luminizer. For that sun-kissed glow. If you want it less heavy, you can of course mix it with your foundation or get the sheer all the way and mix it with your foundation as well. It blends so easily and perfectly with that brush, so that's why I really recommend for cream and powder product, the e.l.f. Small Stipple brush is the best. Focusing it more on the hollows of my cheeks, since I really want to look, I won't look as thin as her, but you know what I mean. Then I'm adding more concealer. I know I was going to do it after the eyes, but I mean, I would powder it so it won't matter, but she always has that like bright under eye with her dark skin, so I sort of wanted to mimic that. That I wish Hard Candy made was a powder, either a powder foundation or just a setting powder, whatever it might be, but unfortunately they don't. Now we're attacking the fun part, the eyes. First, on my lid, I'm going to use the Eye Def. Wait to focus. The Eye Def glitter eyeshadow. This is a cream. As you can see here, it's a really creamy eyeshadow. The shade I have is What Sandy Says Go. I'm just going to apply this on my lid to intensify the lid color, but you can use this on its own. I'm taking the Birthday Suit palette, that color. I'm just putting this in my crease. Those I would say are average pigmented, but I really like working with them, so I don't really mind that. I know it will sound kind of stupid, but I will take this powder just to set the concealer. Then I'm deepening the crease with a smaller brush using the color I used for my brows. I recommend tapping off the excess, but usually when I do my eyes before, I usually don't because I feel like when you don't, it gives more, if you see this place, it gives more concentrated pigmentation. It sort of flakes when you go around it or over it, or you sort of and by the way, they have these palettes with the lace detail that are the top 10 eyeshadows, but they also have these with the metal and the faux leather, and these are the top 10 trendsetters eyeshadows. So I just wanted to mention it since I feel like, yes, the old ones are pigmented, but the new ones I really feel has improved. So I'm taking that beautiful white for highlighting my brow bone. Then I'm taking a flat small brush. You can use a big brush, but this one is flat, so I figured I'd use it. And I'm taking that gold shade right here and applying this all over my lid when I apply the What Sandy Says Goes sort of, not primer, but glitter eyeshadow. See how pigmented and beautiful that is? Just long because I'm using like a small brush, but that gold shade, and sorry for the foul, is so beautiful. Back the color of the crease and the lid, I'm going to take that brown from the Painting of You palette. As you see, it sort of, the glitter sort of makes chunks, so I'm trying to work with that, but maybe it's because I put too much or it really like sort of crumbled. We'll put this brown on the outer corner. There's not much I'm just blending the outer corner colors. So then we're going to take one of my favorite products of the whole line, and that is the Walk the Line liquid eyeliner. Again, a mini size, but oh my goodness. Of course, because of the glitter underneath, it's sort of hard to, not that it's sheer by any way, but so here are our two eyes, and as my pencil liner, I'm taking the Take Me Out eyeliner. I'm just going to pop this on my waterline, although this is really hard to see on the waterline. I'm going to smudge it on my lower lash line. Right on like smoothly, or I don't have to make efforts in seeing something on my waterline. And this doesn't last long as well. It might even fade before the end of this video. So for me, it's really just a like normal liner, I guess. Like it's not the worst I've seen, but just a job for the one brand. So now the part that I have the most, mascaras. First, I'm going to take for the upper lashes, which I'm going to curl. I'm taking the Lash Ink 4-Day Lash Stain Mascara, which I don't really find to be a stain because when I wash it, it sort of goes away, but anyway. People would let it on and it would last for days. But I personally don't like sleeping with makeup, so I don't know. I really like it as a long wear mascara. It's not even hard to remove. It doesn't even feel waterproof like to remove it, so I don't know, but I wouldn't wear this like to sleep. My favorite, the best mascara that was never released is the Eyeshadow, which has a brush that looks like this, and the brush of the Lash Ink looked like this, by the way. Sorry for my dirty hands. So this is really separating, but it lengthens so much and volumizes so much, but I'm not even going to put a coat on each. I'm just going to put like half a coat just to separate furthermore. I would also have a bottom lash one. Don't worry. Then for my lower lash mascara, because I don't really like it on the upper lashes, and it's sort of, I don't know how to say it, but oh yeah, it drips down the lashes. It is the Ginormous Lash Volumizing Mascara. It is very volumizing and lengthening, and I really like the brush. It seems like a funky version of the Maybelline 1x1, but it just doesn't really hold a curl. So since you don't need a curl for your bottom lashes, this is perfect. I do this because I feel like she has really, Kim K, like really like the fine lashes on the bottom. Two glosses. But I really want the most of my lips, because after that we're going to do the falsies and another step. First, I'm taking my favorite shade is the Plumping Serum in Swan Lake. These aren't like plumping, like it will hurt your lips. I already had a sample, but I gave it just because I was scared of that, because I already have bad experience with those kinds. But yeah, no, they just make the lips look really plump and full and so beautiful. most neutral one. And since the other one is lighter, I'll like put it in the center. Yeah, like sort of sweet taste, so I really like that. The one I just dabbed in the middle is Girl Next Door, which is like a baby pink. So I'm sort of sorry that my eyes look really weird. It's because of those falsies. To do before I leave was to apply the Lash Pincel glitter mascara on my lower lashes, because this is a nice product. It's to give a little bit of sparkle, but the thing that it gives most is some definition, which is always a big bonus. I thought it would be a better lighting, but I feel since I look orange, I'm pretty looking good. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Thank you for watching if you've watched to this point. Don't forget to subscribe, because I really, it doesn't seem like it, but even when I don't post a video, I really try to work onto it and to make something really good out of my. So I'm really glad you watched.